Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to another episode in the How Much Can $1,000 Get You series. That's not a great series name, I'm gonna be honest, but essentially what this series is I go through each class in the game and just go over the best possible loadout, in my opinion, that you can build for $1,000. So if you just had a spare grand lying about and you wanted to invest it in TF2, these are the loadouts you could buy for each class. So these are just my personal favorites. These are loadouts I've put together through my preferences. Obviously you may disagree and buy other cosmetics for this budget, but this is just my kind of ideal loadout for this amount. So today we're going to be focusing on the soldier. I've got 3 weapons and 3 cosmetics all lined up, and it makes a pretty nice loadout. So without further ado, let's get into the first item of the loadout. So first off, we have an Australian rocket launcher. These things are currently priced at 34 keys, which equates roughly to $83. The Australian rocket launcher is a huge staple in the trading community, like all Australians are. They're essentially considered pure, so they're always a wise investment to make. Nonetheless, I really like how they look. You could still festivize it, I'm not sure if that thing is still around, but either way, a pretty nice item to put on the list. Up next, we've got the second weapon, which is going to be a pro killstreak strange shotgun. These things currently sell for about 8 keys, which equates roughly to $18. I really like the Pro KS shotgun. I use one in my loadout. I think they're really cool. It's a fairly cheap piece as well. They're just really clean. If you get one with a nice sheen and killstreaker, that's always a bonus. It's just like a pretty basic piece, honestly. There's nothing really too crazy to say. Much like the third weapon, which is going to be the Pro Killstreak Escape Plan. These things currently sell for about 3 keys, which is roughly $7. And again, nothing huge to say about it. It's my go-to weapon in a soldier loadout. A Pro KS one's nice as well. You could get it matching sheens and killstreaker with the shotgun, and for just $7, you really can't go too wrong with a Pro KS third weapon. So now, let's get into the cosmetics. Our first cosmetic for this loadout is going to be a strange cold snap coat. These things will set you back about 4.5 keys, which is roughly $10. I use these in my loadout. I'm sure many of you know this by now. The cold snap coat is like my go-to soldier cosmetic. It's just the best one in my opinion. I really like how it looks. It's definitely the best winter themed one at least. And the strange variant is really nice just to stack your points onto. But you could even cut down the price of this loadout a bit, just cutting out all the stranges and getting normal variants. Onto the 2 unusuals now. The most expensive cosmetic isn't actually a hat, it's going to be a misc. This purple energy exquisite rack is 230 keys, which equates roughly to $560. Purple energy is one of my favourite effects in the game. I absolutely love the energy effects, and it just seems to combo really well with most items, especially with the hat I've got planned. $560 makes it by far the most expensive item in this loadout, but of course it's an unusual misc, it's very high tier, it's got a high tier effect as well, so you really can't expect anything different. Lastly, we've got the Sunbeams Tyrants Helm. Sunbeams and Purple Energy is a great underrated combo in my opinion, you never really see it too much. $330 or roughly 140 keys for this Sunbeams Tyrants Helm means it's the second most expensive item on this loadout behind the Exquisite Rack and in front of the Rocket Launcher. And I just think the cosmetics themselves work well together, along with the fact that the Purple Energy and the Sunbeams is a great combination. Overall, this is just a really awesome loadout, some great effects and great items involved, and it'll just make you set really. It's just like the perfect soldier loadout in my opinion. But guys, that is just about it for this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below, and maybe leave some suggestions for the pyro. That'd be really interesting to read what you guys have to say. Drop a like if you enjoyed, it really does help, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.